Take care. You know, it is not just your energy level or weight that fluctuates over the course of an entire day. Your brain obeys its own rhythm as well, from work and family obligations to holiday shopping, even intimacy. There are specific times of the day when you are at your best. Getting your body in sync with your brain is the key on this one. Now, it's the subject of a story in the latest issue of Prevention magazine. Here to discuss 8 ways you're naturally brilliant is Prevention's Dr. Cynthia Green. Dr. Green, good to have you here. She is also the author of Brain Power Game Plan. I want to make sure to mention that as well. So before we break down the day parts, how did you determine the different times where we should know we're at our best?
Well, there's lots of research out there suggesting when we are more attentive, when different hormone levels are affecting how our brain functions. So what this piece in Prevention does really well is kind of break down practically what kinds of tasks that relates to.
All right, so let's start with the beginning of the day. For a lot of people, we're going to strike it at 7 a.m. and take it up for the first segment of our day. Why is the morning best for passion, you say?
The morning is best for passion because that's when certain hormone levels are higher for things that encourage intimacy. So it's a great time to be together with your spouse or significant other, to hang out with your kids and spend some time really speaking before they rush out the door to school and you rush out to work. It's just a really good time for us to have that kind of connection with other people in our life.
All right, so we start out with passion, we move on to creativity, up until 11 a.m. Then 11 to 3 p.m., this is lunchtime, but you say not break time. It's best for the tough tasks that we have in our day.
Right, because that's a time that we are getting less and less sleepy, right, because the melatonin levels are dipping down. And so we're going to be able to be more focused and more able to get our tasks done, to do presentations and things of that. That's before lunch, right? And before that post-lunch kind of sleepiness might make us have a little bit of a dip.
Okay, you also say from 3 to 4 is the best time to watch MSNBC. Why is that?
Absolutely, because that's when the best interviews are, absolutely,
Thank you.
right?
All right.
That's a great time to relax and to do something that's a little bit more laid back and enjoyable, because we may not be thinking quite as clearly as we might be for, you know, working on a task.
But really, and I kid here, but the study from 3 to 6 shows it's the best time for collaboration. So us having this conversation, collaborating, kicking these ideas back and forth.
Right, meeting with colleagues, working on a project with somebody, that's a great time, because your own energy level and creativity may be a little lower, but the collaborating effort with other people can keep you going.
Right, 3 to 4, you join me on MSNBC. All right, from 6 to 8 p.m., this is the time to take on personal tasks. So this is some me time.
Right, great time to get organized, great time to clean out your email box, to plan your meals for the week, to clean out that closet, just to spend some time on those kinds of focused tasks that don't really force you to think, but can get you into better shape for the next day.
And when you say better shape, though, could that also be, you know, from 6 to 8 for a lot of us, you know, getting off at the end of the day? Is that a good time for exercising?
It's a great time to exercise. You don't want to do something that's going to really kind of get your adrenaline going, but you don't want it to interrupt your sleep. But it's a great time, from my perspective, for focused exercise like yoga or Tai Chi or something that will build strength and do core exercise kind of building, but not really get you kind of overcharged.
And then we have from 8 to 10 p.m. is the best time for relaxing, with 10 p.m. onward best for snoozing. So get to bed by 10 p.m.
Absolutely. Sleep's one of the best things you can do for your brain.
This was really fun. Prevention Magazine's Dr. Cynthia Green.
Thank you for having
coming.
me.
Hey, absolutely. Coming up, thinking of skipping work to get some holiday shopping done? You shouldn't do it.